Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about my accessories that I purchased, two or more of basically the same item. And funny enough, I never thought of myself, and when I first start get into the luxury goods, I never thought that I will be buying one thing in multiples, you know what I mean? Like same bag in different colors, same shoes in different colors, scarves, and on and on and on. So yeah, today we'll be talking about the luxury items that I own, that I purchased, basically a multiple variation of the same item. All right, let's start with Chanel, and we're gonna start with the smallest items that I have from Chanel, and probably the least expensive, although anything these days from Chanel is just ridiculous. So we're talking about the card holders. I really do find these items to be quite useful. Do I need both of them? No. But honestly, you guys, this was probably one of the very first purchases that I made from Chanel, and I did buy this years and years and years ago, probably 10 years ago, in the Chanel boutique in Orlando, Florida, and I was so happy to have this. I wore this card holder a lot. This is just a standard, flat card holder. I use this a ton. So because I like this so much, a few years ago, probably 2 years ago or so, I have decided to buy this one. Obviously the color is different, but the idea, the concept, the constructions is all the same. Leather is different. This one is the patent leather. This one is obviously the caviar leather, but it is so cute. The CC is slightly different. I kind of justify, purchasing another card holder. Again, you don't need to. I probably will not buy another one because it makes no sense. I do have one. I'm just gonna show you guys. I have one, obviously from Louis Vuitton. It's not the same brand, but having three of these is just not. It's just there's no need. So, technically it's only two Chanel's, but I'm pretty pleased with those items, and it's pretty cute, makes me happy, but it's just so expensive. It is so crazy expensive. So if you're gonna use it a lot, then probably I would say go for it, but yeah, it's expensive item, but it's cute. All right, the next items that I purchased, of two of exact same one, except the different color, obviously, are the O cases, and I believe these are maybe now they call them mini. They used to call them small, but now the small, I think it's bigger, and I think these are now being called minis. I do like to use them as the kind of like a wallet, and especially when I travel, I like to take some cash with me, and I usually just I have some cards in here right now, but usually I'll just put some cash in here when I travel, put it in my bag, like extra cash, you know what I mean? Like emergency cash. I have to admit the pink ones still have a cover on the CC. I haven't used the pink one as much as I did the yellow. Yellow is definitely one that I go for first, and this one is basically like brand new. I was thinking at some point, yeah, it still have the this is 26 series, still have the card. I was thinking at some point to sell it because technically I just don't use it, but you know what? It's not worth it. It's so cute. It's not worth to sell it, and I'm sure I will use it later or sooner. And honestly, you guys, I think these are so expensive right now. I think any of the O cases, it's just we're talking about getting close to like almost $1,000 for some of them. It depends obviously how big they are. I think they just nearly doubled in price since I purchased these, or at least it's a lot more expensive. It's just crazy how expensive they are, but they're cute. One of my most favorite and most used wallets are the compact wallets from Chanel. So technically this is the classic and this is the boy wallet, but I'm gonna consider this as the same because it has exactly the same construction. It's exactly the same inside. The dimensions of those both walls are exactly the same. It's just the look of the outside is a little bit different. This one is lambskin. This one is the caviar. This is the one that I purchased quite a few years go first, and I like it so much that I end up purchasing this one as well. Probably as of now, I would never buy a Chanel wallet, not because I don't like them, because these are the most used wallets. I love them, but I would not buy them because of the price. I think the cheapest one of these size, I think it's like 900 something dollars. I might be wrong, but it is crazy. It was expensive when I was buying it, but it was not close to $1,000. Absolutely ridiculous, but I do love it. I'm using this one currently, so I'm not gonna show you inside. This one is empty, but I just find these wallets to be so useful. There's two kind of pockets for your cards on each side, then you have a zipper compartment, and you do have two open compartments. Yes, you have to fold the US dollars, they don't fit. Polish money does fit in here, but US dollars you have to kind of fold it in half, because you know it's not a full-size wallet, it's a compact wallet. But I do love these so much. Again, I don't think I'll buy any more because of the price. Just Chanel's just going crazy with the prices, but again, you like something, you buy more than one. My very first scarf that I purchased from Chanel, and I did made a purchase at the Dallas boutique, is the scarf, and this is probably one of my most worn scarves to these days, and I think I purchased this close to probably 10 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe something like that. To this day, this scarf is like a permanent item that sells in the boutiques all the time. So if you're looking for this particular scarf, you can easily find it in the boutique, because I occasionally, whenever I get a chance, I see this scarf in there. So, and I've seen people on the Instagram, or you know, just posting they purchased recently at the boutiques. So this is not like a seasonal item. This is something that they will probably have all the time. And this scarf is absolutely beautiful. It's 100% silk. It's 90 by 90, so it's very, very large. And because I love this one so much, I end up purchasing another one like a year later. So this one is in pink. I don't use this one as much as I use the black and white, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's exactly the same, you know, it's just a different color scheme. I am not sure if the pink is available at the stores, but the black, certainly you can buy it, but they are both exactly the same. So that's my obsession with those scarves. And obviously I have a tons of scarves. Hermes are just stunning, but there are only two the same scarves that I basically have are from Chanel. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the Chanel items with the big price ticket items, which are the classic bags. I have two jumbos. I have a beige with a gold hardware, which is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And my very first brand new Chanel bag that I purchased is the black one with the silver hardware. They are both in the caviar leather. They are both jumbo, so they're exactly the same handbags. The only difference is, oh, it's so heavy. I cannot hold it. So the only difference is that the beige one is a single flap. So this is obviously an older model, but when I purchased this, it was like new. That was, you cannot even tell that it was used. So obviously it's only a single flap, and the black one is the classic double flap. So let me just show you. So this one obviously has two flaps, and but it's exactly the same. The construction is really the same. This one is obviously slightly heavier, I would say, because of the, you know, more leather double flap. Which one do I like better? I don't know. I obviously wanted to have both, so these are completely, because of the completely two different colors, and I use this one a lot in the summer. This one is obviously, you can use it year round, but honestly those are not my everyday handbags. I don't wear them every day. I don't. Maybe if I would have like a corporate job, maybe I would take it, you know, with me to work, but no, it just doesn't work for my everyday lifestyle. These are more like when I'm going out, go to church, you know, have a little important things happening. then I'll take one of those handbags. But yeah, these are not the bags that I use every day, so obviously they are like new, even though they're quite a few years old. But I absolutely love them, and I will never, ever, ever sell it. This is just crazy to me, because I remember when I purchased this bag, which was in 2016 in Honolulu, in Hawaii. This bag cost me, I think it was about $5,000 if I'm not mistaken. I think it was about $5,000. Now it's 10,000. It's basically double the price since 2016. So it's crazy. I don't understand this. I don't agree with this. I just don't get it. I would like to have maybe like a smaller version of the Chanel bag, but I don't think I'll be buying a brand new. Yeah, but that's just not gonna even happen in the near future, so we don't have to talk about it. I want to mention Gucci shoes that I end up purchasing in 2 different colors this past year. These were the first one. These are I think they're called them chunky sneakers. These were the very first one that I purchased. I think it was in the fall. And you guys, I used them through the entire fall and winter. They just go so well with jeans, with my, you know, whatever I was wearing. They're just such a nice, casual, comfortable shoes. They have this kind of, I think these are kind of a canvas. This is the leather, and they have this kind of a gray, pinkish tone to it. It's very kind of subtle. Yeah, there is a little of that Gucci logo, but, you know, if you really don't know, you won't notice it. You know, in the back is just like a little, there's just like a little Gucci logo in gold. Yeah, I consider them a very low-key shoes, and especially if I put my jeans, you know, which is like a kind of a boot cut, you know, they will cover a little bit of the shoe. I'm telling you guys, these are the most comfortable casual sneakers. I'm gonna say casual. They are not for hiking. For my style, for my workplace, for my, you know, everyday use, they work perfectly. So because I love these so much, right before the summer, I end up purchasing the white version. And I originally wanted the white version, so there was no brainers. These are exactly the same, but obviously they are white, and these are just all leather. See, like that, that middle part here, it was more like a canvas, but these are all leather. Obviously, these are more like in your face, and if you recognize, you know, that webbing, you'll know it's Gucci. They have a blue ends. I wore them basically a whole summer. Okay, these are like my to-go shoes. Again, super comfortable. I love them. They are super dirty. I have to wash them, but I absolutely love it. If you can afford, I know they're expensive, ridiculous. They're almost, what, $900, almost $1,000. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But you know what, I get those 2 pairs. I don't need any more, but I love it, you know. So if something works for me and something, if I'm feeling very, very comfortable, then, you know, I feel kind of guilty. But yeah, I end up getting 2 pairs, and I highly recommend them, and I'm gonna try to link them down below. I am obsessed with Hermes shawls. Those are the big ones. Those are 140 centimeters by 140, absolutely ginormous. They are like very thin cashmere and silk blankets that keeps you super, super warm. I have this one, and forgive me, I don't know the collections, that I've got quite some time ago, and I've used this one a ton. I absolutely love the color combination, you know, on those shawls. These are just beautiful and perfect for either summer or winter or anything in between. They are just perfect because they are thin, and even if it's summer and you go to, you know, like more air conditioner place, you can just wrap this, you know, around your shoulders, and it just keeps you nice and warm. And I love kind of the subtle colors, you know, on that particular shawl. I love it so much that I bit the bullet this summer, and I purchased 2 more. I did share these 2 in my kind of a haul video. I'm gonna link it somewhere there. You can go and check. I purchased the one with the blue, and I didn't wear these yet. This one has more kind of a blue-green kind of a color scheme. And I absolutely love it because I wear a lot of jeans when it comes to, you know, fall and winter. So I thought this will go nicely with the white button shirt, jeans, and, you know, kind of wrap this around. This is gonna be beautiful. And then if I feel like I need a little bit more color, I can go with something like that. This is another one that it's, oh, just look at those colors, you guys. This is just like, oh, just those purples. So beautiful. Absolutely love it. So if I need a little pop of color, I can obviously wear this one. I am obsessed with these, and I know these are super expensive, but again, you can find a lot of them on Fashionphile. I'm gonna try to find ones that are like in excellent condition, very good condition, because you can still have plenty of use and you're saving quite a couple of $100s. So I would strongly suggest to go and check the Fashionphile. If you are not new to my channel, you probably know, you probably remember that I have a ton of Hermes silk scarf, which are like 90 by 90. They're 100% silk. I didn't bring them here today. I'm not gonna feature them today. If you want me to do a video featuring all my Hermes scarves or all my silk scarves, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below. And I did make some videos in the past, but if you want me to kind of do an updated video, then just kind of leave a comment so I can do it, because I have so many, they would just take so much time. I have two more scarves that I wanted to mention here. I love LV shawls, scarves. I have quite a few, but these are the two that I purchased. They're exactly the same, obviously in different color. Again, these are pricey. I would highly recommend to buy them pre-owned. If you can find in excellent condition on Fashionphile, that's where I usually find mine. This one was purchased from Fashionphile, was in excellent condition. Excellent in their opinion, was like brand new, and I have it for at least 7 years or so. Yes, they're snagging like crazy. I originally wanted this print because this color, because the print is not so in your face. You still have a nice, you know, wool silk shawl. They do snag, and you can probably tell there's quite a few snags. That's what I hate about those shawls. But they are absolutely beautiful, and they are so warm, and they're not thick. So that's what I really like about the shawls. I ended up purchasing this one a few years ago. I don't know, I changed my mind. I wanted to be a logo. I wanted to have like that pop, you know, that wow kind of a situation. So I went for this, I think it's navy. I keep forgetting if it was black or navy, but I think it's navy. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I love these shawls, but unfortunately, yes, they just snag like crazy. So you just have to be a little bit careful. And this particular one, if you wear on a different side, it is completely, you can have like a two looks. It's completely different. See this side, and then you have more silverish side. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I love it. I end up purchasing two, but I would highly suggest to find it like pre-owned. You can save some money because those shawls can be quite expensive. If I can find some good ones on Fashionphile, I will link it down below. Let's talk about the YSL. So I have 3 of them. I don't know if I should be ashamed of it or I should be proud of it. I don't know how I feel, but you know that I love this handbag. These bags are my life. Let's go one by one, shall we? The very first one is the black that I purchased in 2019 summer, like it was June of 2019, and I removed the tassel from this one because it was annoying me. I wore this bag to death. I mean, this is like absolutely ridiculous. I think it's still in the perfect condition. There's really not like damage on the corners, even though I am this is like my 24/7 handbag, you know, especially when you have to like run errands. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love this bag, and I just don't see myself not ever using it. It's just perfect size, durable, perfect length of the strap. I have it, there's, look at this, there's like at least 6 holes that you can use. Mine is on the highest setting, so I can go way down still. And so if you are, you know, tall, or if you are a little bit chunky, you know, you may want to put it down. This one sits perfectly on the hips, and I just love this bag. I just love this bag. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say that when I purchased this, I think this bag came out in 2019, because when I bought this, nobody had this bag, and I did a video, I did an unboxing of this particular bag, and I've never seen, this was like the new release, I'm pretty sure, and since that time they started making even smaller ones, and now they updated it. They make the one with the pocket. This bag, I think I paid like $900 back then for this. Right now it's $1,600, except it has the back pocket, which I think is ridiculous. I feel like the companies, they're just change a little thing, they add a little pocket, and they feel like they can just raise the price of, you know, another $600 or so. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't agree with that. You don't really need that pocket. So mine are obviously older versions, but you guys, these bags are the best. So this was the very first one that I've got. 2 years ago, I believe I got this one. This is the suede version. And the suede version, I usually use it in the fall and winter. So obviously this is more of the seasonal bag. I just love that color, and I just, oh, it was just so yummy. I had to buy it. So this one is probably the least used, I would say, because you know, it was only used in the fall and winter. I did end up, I do have like a little stain in here, but I think I can clean it. I think I can get rid of it. Yeah, you know, it's suede. It's a little bit tricky to take care of, but I absolutely love this bag, and I'm looking forward the fall again to start using it. Love it, love it, love it. Before this summer, I actually purchased this one. So this one is also relatively new because I have it since the end of May. I purchased for my name day, so I've got it sometimes in June. So I have it obviously only for a few months. I have been using it for the whole summer, you guys. So this one is again the same kind of I think it's a calf leather, same as the black one, except this one has a gold hardware, and the suede also have a shiny kind of a gold. This is different. The suede one is shiny. This one is more matte. I don't know if you will the camera show. Probably not. But this one is more kind of a matte. Almost I would say like an antique, and this one is kind of a shiny gold hardware. So yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, the construction, again, everything is the same. There's no pocket. I managed to find the old version of this handbag. It was brand new. Absolutely love it. This is my to-go bag for this summer. The only thing I'm gonna tell you guys, which I found it surprising, that each of these bags have the strap, the length of the strap is different on each bag. The black one is the longest one, so I have it set on the highest setting, because if I go on the longest setting, which just would be too high. This one I have it set on the longest setting, so, and this is basically the same height as the black. So obviously it looks like the strap is a lot shorter. Let me look at the suede. The suede, I remember comparing, yeah, the suede I have on the 4th. Look at this. I have on the 4th hole. See? So every single bag has an absolutely different strap length. So I feel like this beige one has the shorter strap. But it's perfect for me. I'm not gonna complain. But I just found it interesting that it's the same bag in different colors but has a different strap length, which I don't think that should be happening, because, you know, if someone likes the bag, they want to kind of keep it the same way. But anyway, whew, these are the most favorite and the most useful YSL handbags. I'm gonna end with my Louis Vuitton handbag, which is the Neverfull, you guys. I got 3 of them. Yay! So these are three, the same size. These are the Neverfull MMs, and obviously each of them is different. The very first, and probably it was my most used handbag, my most used favorite, let's put it this way, favorite handbag, was this one for a very, very long time. I got this handbag in 2000, I think 12. In the summer of 2012. It was, I remember it was $800. And in August, which is like a month later or so, they introduced the little pochette that you have with the Neverfulls, and the price went up like $500 or $600 immediately, just because of that pochette. So my version of the Neverfull is the old version. I have it like stuffed. But I talk about this bag so many times on my channel. I even had it, I had put my initials in here. So absolutely love this bag. I don't wear this bag as much these days anymore, although it's always hanging there. I don't even put it away because I feel like this is a great bag if I need more room to grab, especially when I work. So I'm going to work next week, so yeah, this is a great to carry like music, or you know, this sort of, you know, if I need to take some bigger stuff. So obviously around the summer I don't have to really take anything, carry anything large with me, so that's why I kind of lean towards the smaller bags. So this one will be back in use for sure, but this was the very first one that I got. In 2019 I purchased this Neverfull, which is in the azure color, and this is a great summer bag, but again, I most of the time lean towards a smaller bag in the summer, so I did not use it a lot. I did use it quite a few times, but not a lot, if that makes sense. It's just because, like I said, I like smaller bags because I don't have to carry a lot of things with me. But I do like this bag, and because this is the newest model, it does come obviously with that pochette, and I purchased this one in Poland in 2019. My very last Neverfull is the fancy model, the Cadillac model of Neverfull, and this is the one with the leather version, and obviously you have all those embossed LV, you know, print on it. I love this bag. This is the bag that I have it for slightly over a year, I think. Yeah, over a year, and I have been using it basically during the year on and off, and it's great. Again, the size is the same as the other two, so it's great for, you know, taking it to work. This was basically during the school year, you know, since I teach at the college. This was basically the bag that I would just take all my stuff with me, you know, for a day, whatever I need. Because of its color, it's just such a versatile bag, and I just absolutely love it. It also comes with the, you know, with the pochette, because it's all of them now comes with the pochette. Is it true that they discontinued them, or you have to like special order them? It's ridiculous because it's like my favorite bags. This one is a little bit more fancy because has this kind of microfiber, you know, interior L, and also like the, you know, the hardware on this bag is like more fancy, you know, like more upgraded. Just maybe because it's a leather version. I feel like this is just gonna last me forever, basically forever. Absolutely love this bag. I think if you were considering buying Neverfull, I would say go for the leather, unless you really want to have like, you know, the typical monogram, which is great. I mean, I love the monogram. That's my favorite print. But yeah, this one is a little bit more, you know, sophisticated model. So yeah, this is my third and probably the last Neverfull. Alright guys, so this is it for today. That's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!